Hi, hello everyone. Let us see what markets done today. We'll also see what happened to the levels which we marked yesterday for today. And we'll also see what will be the fresh trading ideas for tomorrow. So right now you are looking on Nifty's chart on my screen. If you see in the first three candles, in the first three, four candles, both Nifty and Bank Nifty, they made a bullish move in the first 1 hour and later it came down and throughout the day it was just sideways. So it was a bit hard to make decisions now on the bull side also because already market is right now in bit overbought zone. We don't know from where profit booking will come. So it is better to be cautious. And for tomorrow, again, if you see price going above previous high and if you see sustaining above that, you can try call with the stop loss closing below previous high. If any candle close below this previous high, that is where you can exit the trade. Nothing great to plan. Uh, if you see market correcting till 19,200 or even deeper into this zone, this is where you can plan some bull calls. Actually, instead of going for naked calls, you can try some bull calls like buying one call little above and selling one more call even further high. So better to be away from index trading, or maybe you can make some decisions during the trading, nothing to make any decisions like before the market. Okay, now the same story with Bank Nifty as well. Let me show you Bank Nifty 15-minute chart. Even here also you can see the first three candles we have seen nice bullish move, and thereafter it corrected a little bit and throughout the day it gone sideways. So for tomorrow you put some trend line like this. If you see market going above, you can look to go long for 150 200 points target like till previous high, and if it go above you can enter fresh calls above this level. uh, while coming down, if you see by any chance market coming till 44 770 somewhere like this is where we can go long in Bank Nifty. It is better to go with a confirmation entry, like wait for some indecisive candle at this area, and then if you see any green candle, that is where we can go long. Always try to be a bit cautious because it's been 3 4 days like straight in row we are seeing Bank Nifty everything rallying at all time high. So we don't know when the profit booking will come, so it is better to be a bit cautious. Tomorrow is Fin Nifty expiry. Let us see what we can do tomorrow. Overall the trend is positive in a bit overbought zones. So tomorrow it is worth to take put in Fin Nifty. If you see price coming, if the price opens somewhere here and if you see it coming 20,340 something like that, this is where you can enter put. As it is expiry, it won't hurt us much. Like even if you enter little bit like 50 100 points away, put, it don't cost you much because of expiry. The premiums will be very low. You can definitely give a try over there. Again, if price go on sustain above this, we can also try some calls because of expiry, we'll get call or put at cheaper price. So even if things go wrong, we don't lose much as we'll be entering with very low premium. So it is better to try some trades tomorrow in Fin Nifty, like going call above all-time high or going put once it reach into this supply area around 20,340. This is about Fin Nifty. We'll see where the market will open and then we'll make some decisions accordingly. Now let us take a look on the stocks which we planned for today. So let me share you the screen one more time. These are the stocks which we planned for today. Out of all this, Jubilee Food, we missed entry just by few points. LT has given entry and even we booked target in this one. And PEL, we missed entry by few points. Uh, let me show you one by one on the charts. We also got entry in Tata Power. Okay, now first let me open. Just give me 1 second. Let me dock this. Okay, first we'll go to the Jubilee Food. If you remember, this is the trade which we planned. We thought like to enter inside the zone in Jubilee Food. Even it didn't give at the proximal line itself. I put some alert here. once if it go there, I'll get alert, and then that is how I alert everyone before it queue entry. We missed the entry by just like few points, and then you can see price came all the way to the target which we marked. That is fine. Now let's go back to the Tata Power. This is what we planned day before yesterday, and we got entry in this. This is just a whipsaw. As I always says, in the first candle, we'll take the SL based on closing basis. So it just came there and we were there in the trade. And you can see in next 3-4 candles, it came to the target 1:1.5, something like that. I asked you to book profit somewhere around this previous close area. The reason is the price opened, this blue dotted line is previous high. The price opened above previous high, which indicated a bullish move. And then we have seen small correction till this area. Normally, when it is like outside gap, there is a high chance it can break the nearest supply. Even if it is gap down, outside gap down, it can break any nearby demand area. So that is the reason I said like to exit with the 1:1, 1:1.5 profit here. And you can see later there was some pullback from there, and even throughout the day, it didn't even go below the low, whatever it made during the day. So that decision was good, and it is okay when we are, it is all about understanding. It's not like just being in the trade without no meaning. So we know exactly how the stock is going to behave. So we need to adjust our plan accordingly. And then we'll go to the LT. So what happened LT? I alerted everyone here. If you see, if you look at this green candle, when it was giving you entry, this was like a nice red candle here. But we took entry at very low price, and it gave almost 1:3 trade. I hope everyone got this risk to reward trades, which means like here, if you are risking 1,000 rupees per trade, your profit will be like 3,000 if you book 1:3 trade. Even if you book 1:2 trade, that will be 2,000 reward for the risk, whatever you're taking, like 1,000 rupees risk. So the target has done. This is just intraday trade. And you can say again, the price, it didn't sustain, it came back. But our trade is done by booking the profit. And for PEL, we planned short in PEL on 5 minutes. Let's see what happened. I alerted everyone like price may go and give entry, but what happened? It came like very close, and from there it gone like complete sideways. So there is no entry in PEL. We'll just ignore it for tomorrow. And let me go to the Manappuram, which has given entry on 75 minutes. So it gave entry, and from there it gave like some profit, some bounce from that level. Now we need to see how it is going to work tomorrow. This is a positional trade. It got entry and we are holding this. Now we need to see whether it will bounce back from this level, or it will break this demand area, and if it go down from this area. See, let me show you one trade which gave us stop loss and how we can avoid such stop losses. So this is Alembic Pharmaceutical. So basically what happened here, what is the thinking, what is the logic of this demand area? The plan is there will be like so many unfilled orders in this area, and institutionals will start buying once the price come into this zone. See what happened. The moment it touched, we have seen some nice bounce from there, some buying happened. And then what happened again? It came back to the demand area. And then again, we have seen on the next day a pullback from that level. So again, the price came back to the demand area, and again, it even went like much deeper. Again, we have seen some pullback. Again, couple of candles came back to this demand area. So we need to understand the logic. What happens if the price come into the zone again and again and again? All the buying orders, whatever are pending in this area, will get filled because the selling pressure is more. So even though there are buyers trying to push the price up, still sellers are eating up all the buy orders and they are pushing it more down. Normally, when we see price basing in that zone for some time, we'll just exit the trade. So it is not only about finding the trade, not only finding the level, not only just entering. We should also know how to manage the trade. We should understand the logic. We should understand the movement of the price, and we need to make decisions accordingly. So that is the reason I wanted to show you this one SL hit. We would have simply avoided this SL if you know the logic of this supply and demand. And now let's go for the stocks for tomorrow. You may take the screenshot of these stocks. For tomorrow, we are planning BPCL, Alchem, Bank Baroda, SBI, and ITC. These all are like intraday trades which I plan for tomorrow. And M&M, Sun Pharma, Indigo, Aro Pharma, these are like, pending for the last few days. So we'll just wait for it to give us entry. So we'll maintain. We don't have to. If you see, we are getting almost all the stocks for buy levels only. We are not getting anything to short because market is at all-time high. That is the reason we are not finding any shorting stocks. So at the same time, we need to be a bit cautious because we don't know when actual profit booking will start, and maybe we can see deep reds in the market. Uh, or maybe it can base little bit and it can go up. It is always better to be a bit cautious when market is sustaining above, when market is making continuously all-time highs day by day. That is the reason I made some intraday trades. If at all, if you see what happens, in order for us to give entry in intraday trades, market has to go down. When market go down, that is the time we'll get entry in intraday trades. We don't want to plan further weekly trades for now. We'll rely more on intraday trades and we'll see how it works. So just mark these levels, and tomorrow we'll open these charts and we'll see how we plan, like how many of these will give us entry and how many of them will give us profit or stop loss. So basically that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch up again tomorrow.